I know it's a sensitive subject for people, so I know I'm probably gonna get a lot of backlash for this, but generally speaking, I'm not a big fan of the pharmaceutical industry. Not saying that they haven't done some positive things, but I think they're very untrustworthy. I think that they're a corrupt corporation like many other corporations. I think the GLP-1 conversation is really just their way of making money off of the already like trillion-dollar diet industry. I think that they're just putting a band-aid on a problem that like the food industry basically created. It's like they poisoned us and now they're selling us the antidote. As someone who has been dieting since she was 8 years old and is 45 years old now and has kind of seen it all, I really do think that the GLP-1 thing is really just the latest version of like the weight loss surgeries, and weight loss surgeries have a horrible effectiveness rate long term. Short term, they tend to be effective, but in the long term, people are very, very likely, I forget the actual percentage, but people are very likely to gain the weight back. The thing with diets, all the diet programs out there, there's so many diet programs out there, they have a horrible long-term success rate. And I firmly believe that GLP-1s are going to be the same way. They may end up causing people a lot more problems in the long term, as a lot of pharmaceuticals do. One of the reasons why they're not effective in the long term, why diets aren't effective in the long term, why weight loss surgery is not effective in the long term, is because it doesn't deal with the root of the problem. It doesn't deal with the actual reason why you gained weight in the first place. It doesn't get to the root of the problem as to why you have a complicated relationship with food, why you have disordered eating. It doesn't get to the root of the problem. And until you get to the root of the problem, the rest of these things are just band-aids. They are.